The last time in Udin Common Sampson, my signal be said this time around there, Munyan High said, Basse, Sabili, a bat into Forza. My penny assign. I didn't know.
Well, that's why we said that we are not happy. The government has not shown a good fit to us. We strongly believe that if anybody would disrespect the business community, it should the last person should not be the president. We believe that the president, his current trade minister, first working day in the office, so that we send a petition. We send a petition to the office of the trade minister, and for onward submission to the office of the president. And then we were expecting that at least if you have your new minister on his first working day arrive, he met with business community with red arms, with petition. That should tell you that if you really want that minister to succeed, you would say, okay, can you invite your people to come? Let's have a conversation. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. And the president went ahead to sign the petition. What clearly shows is that I don't care about business community. This is my government, and this is what I intend to do. Unfortunately, the taxes is saying that to increase the excise duty to 20%, and also they are to also do what we call growth and stability levy, which is 5% profit before tax, and 2.5 profit before tax, and the 1% gross production. All these taxes is going to increase in the cost of doing businesses, and already we are very much aware that last year many businesses make losses because of our city depreciation, coupled with the inflation rate, coupled with exchange rate. It really make a lot of businesses make loss. I know a company that make losses almost in a whopping amount of 56 million cedis.
Wow.
And the last time we were discussing, the company asked me that, so now that he has made 56 million losses, will the government come to pay that 56 million to him? And talking about profit before tax. So quite clearly, what it means is that if care is not taken, if they should go ahead implement this policy, many people are going to lay off their workers. It's going to lead up to that unemployment association, graduate unemployment association that used to be there in 2016. It's going to be more because there are other companies, including even the financial institutions, the banks, and the insurance. There are staff that they are having who are also temporary workers. What you say? And so if they cannot afford to pay and they are harassing them, then it's better they lay off the staff or even wind up. When I say wind up, means closing down their businesses and relocating. Even that tax couldn't introduce last year. Many companies have left the shores of Ghana to set up their businesses in Ivory Coast. And so I don't know whether if the one who's advising the president or giving the president the business climate is doing very well. Business people are breaking more profit in this country. And for that matter, you can introduce such a nuisance taxes that they were using against the previous government, that today they think that is the best, and they have made the business community very friendly and very robust, and they have made their profits, and so for that matter, they can then tax them profit before taxes. I strongly believe that this policy the president has signed is one of the policies that was planned to test that would be failed policy, and I said that it is dead on arrival.
Sampson, what next? That's the question. What
we will
next?
We will retire to. I'm sure we will have. I'm sure you heard all over today on the various business associations. I'm saying that this has been the policy that government has introduced, and it is war against government all over the business community. And I'm quite sure you heard of HJR not happy, National Chamber of Commerce not happy, Gutta not happy, Important as well as not happy, Food and Beverages not happy, Pharmaceutical Society not happy, the Chamber of Automobile Dealers. I mean, all the left and right are all not happy with this. If you ask even both non-Ghanaians and Ghanaians, everybody is completely upset with the government. And so you cannot treat business community like this. I strongly believe that the government will have to rethink about this policy. The president, for not giving even as the reception to meet with him to raise the issues why we strongly believe, because this was a major policy that was sent to Parliament without consulting the business community. And even AGI said they were consulted, yet their input was not part of they didn't take their bite into Parliament. So we will meet as a body and we will communicate decisively to the government.
Is demonstration an option available to you?
I mean, we don't need to do demonstration. I mean, we can easily go on silent. Nobody will pay duty. Nobody will import. Nobody will open shops, market, and we all sit in our homes. Who will come arrest you? It's when you go on demonstration that people will come, they will go and bring their party soldiers, police, and soldiers to come and harass. We will stay in our homes or in our offices, yet we won't pay duty, we won't open the market, shop will not open. And the whole country will be silent. That's what we will do. But I am not going to pronounce what we will do. I have a body that we will meet with them, and collectively, whatever we agree on, we will communicate to you. But of course, if the body says that closing down businesses, not paying duty, we will also gather somewhere or we'll hit the street. Why not? I'm sure when they come there, we and you people will communicate. We'll communicate to you, the media.
Sampson, the final question somebody would ask would be that, but what's this hue and cry about? Seeing that you have the option to increase the cost of your products you are importing into the country, whether it is you, whether it is Guta. If it's you, we will definitely pay for your services. If it's Guta, if they offload, because some of them are essentials, we would have no option than to purchase them. So what's your...
Let me tell you, yesterday, my son went to hospital, and the medicine they wrote for me to buy for my son, it was costing a whopping 552 Ghana cedis. Wow. Just one medicine. And so it tells you that if this happened to be a messenger at the Ministry of Finance, whose fund went to hospital, and he has to buy only one drug of 500 Ghana cedis. How much is that person paid? And so me, when I even walk, I walked to about, I drove to about 4-5 drugstores. And at the end of the day, I said, well, I have to buy this medicine because everywhere I go, some are even giving different prices. At the point 552, at the point 560, at the point 600. I hope you get it. Just for one drug. So that tells you that if I were not unable, if I didn't have the money to buy, yet the need is there, but I didn't have the purchasing power. So what it means, it tells us that yes, if the government wants to hold for those taxes, we should increase the prices. But we are increasing the price for who? We are increasing the price for people that we know that their purchasing power is not there. We know that for the past 2 years, we know how much government has increased salaries in this country, and how much government has increased utility tariff, water, electricity. We know how much people are paying in this country. Don't you know about it? And so the purchasing power is not there. The Ghanaian doesn't have that capacity. What do you answer? And so what would be the interest of increasing prices that people can't come to buy and your goods will lost? I think the government should also think. We are not saying government should not go for those monies. But why would government, let us also ask, why would government not abolish the VAT on aviation fuel? What the government abolish VAT on real estate? What the government abolish, not implement the property rate? What the government not implementing the luxury taxes? If government really need money, if government needed money, if they needed that 4 billion, why? You saw 2022 Christmas time. You saw how the tourists came to this country. We saw how during Easter, we saw how tourists came to this country. Why would you abolish aviation fuel taxes? Why would you abolish real estate? It's the rich people who buy real estate. So I can tell you, if the government really needed money, they know where to go and get the money. There cannot be. That's the lazy approach that they told us. They appealed to us in 2016 when the president said we should try and see. He will be good to business friendly. He will move from taxation to production. Unfortunately, that is not what. He's not dancing to that tune again. He's not doing things the way he likes. I don't think that's the best way to go.
All right. Sampson, I'll thank you for joining me this morning on the show.